big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. The sun sets on fire, tell me your desires. We're not getting tired, baby, take me higher. I'm Sunday, you love it, come on, give me something. I know that you want me, boy. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. You love me right. If you love me right, if you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. Let's go.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome back to another live stream NHL Draft 2022, day number 2. Hopefully an amazing, great sleep like I did. Honestly, it was a short night, but what a night, what a crazy night. Day number 1 and day number 2 is not start yet. We have trade already. The St. Louis Blues, the Detroit Red Wings, the Washington Capitals, the New Jersey Devils, the Montreal tried to trade Jake Allen. Tony DeAngelo is going to be out of Carolina. And this is just the beginning. This day, guys, we expect 10 trade minimum. I would not be surprised. It's going to have an amazing, crazy day. I can't wait to see this. Day number 2. And we start with the Montreal Canadiens, pick number 33. I just finished my video about the Montreal Canadiens They got Safkaski, Cody Dak, and of course Philip Mazar. I just put out maybe 15 minutes since like 7 o'clock. I work on the show today, and I can wait to see what's happening around the league. Sometime we're going to get Andrew, sometime we're going to get Enotap, sometime we'll get Michael DeVillano join me today during the show. And until then, we don't know until when we're going to be there, but we're going to definitely go back from round number 2 and round number 3 and go from there. So it will be interesting. And I can't wait to have your comments about the day yesterday, what you prediction for the day number 2, and what you predict for your pick number 33. It's going to start in about 6-7 minutes. For me, guys, I'm streaming on the ESPN Plus, so I'm behind, unfortunately, because the NHL Network carry on the show, and I'm not on NHL Network anymore, and in Canada, something. So some of you maybe get the pick prior to me, and it is what it is. At the end, it's going to be a quick. I think they have only 90 seconds between both pick anymore, so it's going to be fast, and they move on. The team does not have to walk all the way at the stage anymore, so going to get set, and it's going to be by Mike, and next. So we're going to comments from different players, and during the show, if you have any comments you want to talk about different players, please let me know. I will do my best to carry on this one here. During the show, I will try to give you the more information I can, because I'm by myself, so I will do my best for you guys. But we'll see what's happening. Listen, it's a great day. It's Friday, July 8th. First of all, thank you to be with me today. You are the reason this channel grows slowly, properly, and greatly. And I cannot be more grateful and thankful to having each one of you with the Hockey Nation Live show. And of course, don't forget to click on the likes. That's the only thing we ask of you. Do your homework. Click on the likes. And be respectful in the chat. And, you know, if you're not happy about a pick, you can tell, but you don't have to blast everybody, other team, and respect other people. That's the only thing we ask of you to do that. So thanks so much for everybody to be with us today. We appreciate about this one over there. Let's see what we have in the house. Nicolas de Gobi Bono, welcome aboard. Mr. Ice Jester, welcome to be with us this morning, of course. And we have Joseph Laham, Devils. Hey, if you don't like Tom Fitzgerald, guys, you missed the point here, because Tom Fitzgerald is getting better and better and better as the director of the New Jersey Devils. They just trade again with the Washington Capitals. They got Vanecek and the 46 for Washington for the Devils, 37 and 46, he said. But again, Vanecek, another goaltender. So New Jersey expect to maybe trade at some point. We'll try to trade Blackwood. I will not be surprised. Coach, do you have the Hurricanes selecting with the Thursday round? I don't have Andrew yet, the Carolina Hurricane. I'm going to floating Andrew with pick by pick right now. And again, when we talk, you know, what do you expect? 45, 46. We don't really know what is going to be out before that, Andrew. Carolina, I think they would look more for as a forward, Andrew. Can they go for that? David Goyette will be interesting about this one over there. Jose Duarte, moderator of the Hockey Nation Live show directly from upstate, is in the house. The captain of the moderator, de retour avec nous. Welcome back, Mr. Danny T. Mr. Box Cole, welcome back. Thanks for joining us today, Mr. Box. Hopefully you're doing well. Your summer is great. Now, to said that Isaac Howard guy is a good hockey player, but still, I don't think so. Box is still Isaac Howard. You're the second guy telling me that. I don't know how you call this as a steal at 31. It was between 20 to 30 to get out as a prospect box. So I don't know why, because Eagles said the same thing yesterday, guys. But our word on the prospect on all the board projected is between 20 to 38. So before you said is a steal, we have to a steal for me is a guy top 10 and now he's getting 30, 35. That's a steal box. He's a good hockey player, but a steal, if you expect him to play top 6, that's not you're going to get from Isaac or Ward. But skill-wise, pretty good on offensive, but not a great on defensive zone coverage, and he's not physical. And inside this and that team box, but you have Cooley. Better to him over there. They have other team over there, so he's a great hockey player. But now to consider this as a steal, I'm not sure about this one over there. Let's see. Jagger Focus 33. What the focus situation, guys, is like he's a 5'10". He's a great. He's a little bit like Isaac Howard. Two guys have a good. And now ESPN put me out. Hold on, guys. I tried to go live first, and then I get live. Stay with me. I'm looking to get my my stuff on. So here we go. Sorry about that. I'm live now. That's good. Montreal pick Trikozav or Hudson. Mitch O. Welcome aboard, Mitch O. I think Trikozav will be a little bit late. Hudson is my wild card on that pick over there, Mitch O. I still believe Luno, it could be one over there. Rand Chesley is really the one, the guarantee on that one over there. And they have the Focus, could be one. Debel Luzos could be another one over there. Noah Warren, if they want to go for the size, it will be that one over there. Petrie Jake Allen is on conversation to get trade. You're absolutely right about this. Sean Michael, I call you any news today about trade. Well, you have two already set up. Already. Sean, Jan Jenner, welcome aboard. Guillermo Vartanen, welcome aboard. Very disappointed yesterday, Crypto. I don't know if you talk about Montreal Canadiens. This was a great day for the Montreal Canadiens yesterday. But if you talk about other team, I think the Buffalo Sabres, the Minnesota Wild, the Winnipeg Jet are the one of the damn winner of the day yesterday, Crypto. Avez-vous vu la chaîne de l'Instagram? Ils ont écrit les Canadiens. Non, je regarde pas ça ce côté-là. Blue Mountain Kid, welcome aboard. Yeah, two players, Jose, are looking for the Montreal Canadiens right now. Josh Anderson and Jake Allen. About Allen too, yeah. Robert Allen, that acquisition made the number one pick, Leshkal. Well done, use Robert Allen. Thank you. 1% understand. Look like Jake Allen will be traded today. The only way Jake Allen is going to get traded, guys, if you have a good deal behind that one over there. If not, they will. That is a boss until proven wrong. It's really got to him. Crypto is 21 years old. The kid is 21 years old. What do you expect, guys? The kid is 21 years old. He got broken wrist. He was out for 9 months. He was at 18 in NHL. I don't know. It's hard to understand people sometimes, but that's your opinion. I respect your opinion, crypto, and that's good. D'Angelo Senator va avec les Flowers. Ça va Flowers. The deal is a done deal? Ice. I know D'Angelo was on conversation earlier. To fit D'Angelo, here we go. They got a right to a second round pick, third round pick, a 4th-round pick. Wow. That's a lot. Great night for Montreal coach last night. Jerry, I agree with you. Welcome aboard. Sam, welcome aboard. If you have ESPN Plus, Sam, you can watching this over there. And Canada look like they have a big shutdown, internet, cable, everything like that. So you're limited about this. But if you can get ESPN Plus, that's where I am right now. That's the only way you can that. Otherwise, I don't know who does this online live. I would say this Sunday not sold on that, Chris. And again, I think overall it's going to be fine. D'Angelo is 7 at the fillet as reported can get second round pick, which is spread out over the next 3 years. Yamo. Hello, Sebas, directly from Sweden. Welcome aboard. I prefer Nazar for that. But Nazar, honestly, crypto. Let me check here. I just want to be sure I have the right things about him. Frank Nazar, guy, is a center 5'10". Do you want size as a center or do you want small players? He's no physical. Yeah, no size. But he's a great playmaker. All right? And Team USC have 70 points and 56. So, if you want to have a team small, but you take a guy like Frank Nazar. But if you want to build speed with physical, with big guy, but you take a guy like Cody Dak and you develop him, and then after that, you're going to be happy about this one over there. Otherwise, that's the kind of players you're going to get in return. So I think that's the way I would set that to you, the best way. That may goalie risks are coming up. Jerry, yeah, absolutely right. I wonder if Plasma was the biggest winner yesterday after all the script. That would be Sonasi for a very long time. I think that's the one over there. Nicholas, like I said earlier, Buffalo is one of them for sure. So, avec toi, coach, Dak est loin d'être un boss. Les gens sortent vite en conclusion. But that's the problem. But yeah, but everything is a combo crypto. Do you believe Sokoski is going to be the best player on the draft? No guarantee that. Do you believe Shane Wright is going to be the best player on the draft? We no guarantee that. Everything is a gamble. What they saw Montreal, salary cap Romanov, $4 million. So you cannot afford to put a Romanov second pairing at $4 million when you have Caden Cooley in front of him and the Shark. And then after that, you get a big 6'4" center. You got Slavkovsky 6'4" winger. He's only 21 years old, 3rd overall pick in NHL. And he's not developed yet. So I think that's pretty good in return. Now, if you go with Philippe Nazar, it's another project of 4 years and the future. Now you get a center already jumping and that. And again, we don't patient with players. When they get 24 years old, come back to me at 24 years old and tell me if he's a boss or he's not a boss. Until then, just wait. Capo, is it a boss? Lafrenière, is it a boss? Tage Thompson, is it a boss? Oh, he scored 30 goals, coach. How many goals he scored last year before that? For 4 years. Troy Terry scored 29 goals or 32 goals. Is it a boss? Where he's been for the last 6 years. Patient in hockey. It's a great trade. Almost still. Ron with King, Francois Pitt, welcome aboard. Ron with Kings, welcome. 2-year extension for D'Angelo. I wouldn't be surprised if the Islanders select Nelson is a Brock Nelson brother. Ty Nelson was the first one pick OHL when he at 16 years old. Andrew is a great defenseman. Didn't have a great year with the Null Bay Battalions. He dropped in the ranking, Andrew, but he's get over there. D'Angelo not officially been traded. Francois Pitt, unless you can predict further, I wouldn't say that. Mr. Roger Bouchard, welcome aboard. Frank Nazar is crap. Anthony Leclerc is a good hockey player. Don't say he's not a good hockey player, Anthony. I never said that. He's a good hockey player. Size is not all, coach. You're absolutely right, Crypto. Let's starting with the defensive for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Edmund, 6'6". Sergachev, 6'2". McDonough, 6'2". Cernak, 6'4". Adam Foote, 6'2". Precaution, 6'1". Ruto, 6'3". You want to go Montreal Canadiens last year? Shea Weber, 6'4". Edmondson, 6'4". Chariot, 6'3". Petrie, 6'2". Barkov, 6'3". $32 pick crypto yesterday in NHL. How many players are below 6 foot in NHL yesterday? Why Kemel and Lekerimaki is picked 20 yesterday and 24? Why do you have only Mathieu Savoie is picked number 9 and he's only 5'9"? Why they go with Michel Lamoureux yesterday? The size today count. Crypto. How long the clock for each section? I think it's 90 seconds, Roger. But you don't have to walk back and forth. The uncertain direction, we are ending this rebuild. How many first-round draft picks do you think they will end up with us as a trade before the season starts? I don't know, Ron, you talk about the player they select yesterday. No one of them is going to be trade, Ron. Do you want a bunch? All right, Krito. All right. That's all right, Krito. There's a bad day for Montreal Canadiens. I respect your point of view. Do you think Toronto will trade 30 pick again? No, Jose. Here we go, guys. It's starting right now. That's normal. Crypto is 21 years old. Dak is a 21 years old. Oh my God, Nicholas, you talk about nothing. All right, guys, all 5'9". If you talk that way, Nicholas, I'm sorry, but you. How many Martin St. Louis Nicholas have in NHL? Nicholas, what is the percentage of 5'7", 5'8", and 5'9" and lower in NHL have an amazing great career in NHL? Tell me, Nicholas, right now, what the percentage of the player below a 5'9" have a great career in NHL? When you tell me something like that, you talk about one specific players. Johnny Gaudreau, he can go with Marcus, he can go with Fleury. How many of them on NHL below a 5'9", Nicholas? Don't be to try to be smart in the chat right now to say to me, oh, Martin St. Louis. Unbelievable. The Montreal Canadiens select Owen Beck. Center, Owen Beck. Great players. Good feint. Play for Mississauga, I believe. He's 5'11", so maybe he's not going to be a good hockey player. On the clock, San Jose Sharks. That's when ESPN just disappear. Yes, he's a good player. Owen Beck, Jester. Is a 6 foot, 5'11", 6 foot, 190 and 190. Like I said, he played for Mississauga, Steelhead on the OHL, have 51 points. My ESPN is out right now, I don't know why. Look like they lose everything. They have experienced technical difficulties. So look, you have to give us some update. Look about this one. Roger out, Canada White, Robert. Chesley for Washington, Yamo. Focus with Seattle. I don't know. I'm out right now with with ESPN. Cats picked Ryan Chesley, defenseman, 6 foot. That surprised me. Yamo, Cameron Lawn, 34. Luca de Belzo is yes. We look like leave on the clock and change. Je suis avec Belle. I'm overbuying with my stream. Oh, well, I'm not getting the stream. Me too, Andrew. Francis, they took Owen Beck. Yamo said Menden for Toronto. Joseph said, yes, Ben should let the SN cover this. Yes, Joseph, about that one there. Exactly, Mikro. I'm out of this, of course. Lewinsky, Paul Lewinsky, Chicago 39, Yamo. I'm at the ESPN Plus on my computer, and you just said that difficulties. Dylan James for Detroit. Wow, Dylan James. Coach, see the look right gave to app selection team. Yeah, Robert. I'm right there on ESPN Plus. I don't get anything. Owen Beck, Andrew. Well, we have one. Settle, get Jacker Focus. I'm 30. I'm 40 right now with Detroit. That only 25 is face off, so you can deploy him on the zone so you can play more. He can sit up 6. Yeah, Renault. But I'm not worried about this right now. For face off, Renault. Buffalo got Tobia, Linonen, RJ. Warren to Anaheim, Luc Lafortune. No, Warren, Anaheim, Yamo said. I'm behind you. I'm only at 41 on the block. I have 43 right now in Arizona. I took the day off for this. Look, Coach doesn't require Le Carime, Austin, Kemel, Coachy, and Lambert all would have been good pick at 13 for the Ab and send it back. I don't think so, Renault. No one of them are 6'4". Gaucher, 13 is too early. Lambert got late. Kemel, Le Carime, too small. For me, I'm happy about 13. And I'm not going to look because you don't know what he looked like, Nazar, McCarty, and Lekemariki in 5 years. No one of them is going to play in NHL in the next 2 years minimum, maybe 3 years, Renault. And finally, the Columbus get have Luca Del Bellis out right now. Moi, j'ai 45. You look like Yamo is in front of me a lot. It's a good backup, and Andrew is a 6 foot, bottom 6. Owen Beck. I think they went for guarantee over there. Andrew play for Mississauga. At that one, it's it's not big deal. Lots of good Campbell White is a Germany players about this. 45 was Avalon defenseman for the Sweden team. Only 5'9", 5'10 defenseman. New Jersey is on the clock right now. That surprised me. Jack Hughes going down and down and down ice. I think they should look about Christian Kiru. Seamus Casey, another good defenseman, but he went down in the clock right there. Montreal will be a hard team to play again. This big guy will train the opponent team. François. Here we go. Seamus Casey. No, I believe Hughes make an agreement with his wife not take him, Chris. Yeah, I agree with you about this one. Don't forget to click on the likes. That's another one go down about this ice. Minnesota Wild on the clock. Avez-vous vu la patch 40 sur l'épaule? And Minnesota Wild got, I don't know the name, Hunter, the gold Hunter head. Another German, I believe, no? Is another right shoulder, Joseph. Yeah. I think so, Andrew. Vegas Golden Knight, first pick of the day. And now, coach, you're always same as me. Vegas, je sais pas comment dire le nom. Ça peut valider. Reply de Francis Jardin, tu parles même pas en anglais. Saddle pick, Neman. I like this pick. Another good pick for Saddle. Yanni Neman, big 6'3". On the clock, Dallas. From Finland, yeah. Right winger. Flash got Tony D'Angelo for picks. Yeah, Joseph. RG, yeah, Sapul Valic. That's a nice one, Nicholas, yes. Dallas pick, Kiru. Great defenseman, Christian Kiru. 6 foot only, but great on offensive. I like this kid. I think he was Owen Beck is up. Yep, they got it. It was one of my wild card. Yep. 5'10". On the clock, the Los Angeles King. Thank you, RJ. All the update, my friend. Nicholas have 62, 75. And then you have to go 96, I believe. Thank you, Jose. Last one, can you select Jack Hughes? Wow. And that would be happy. He's going to be with Marc Bergevin. That's a good pick at 52, by the way. 51. Detroit Red Wings. The first they can. Yes, sir. You're welcome. Oh, they go with Dmitry Puchelnikov, the Detroit. And I'm back on the... even if we Montreal to pick Coley because I thought he was an amazing skill, I understand organization, the plan to be big fast, at least the son to have concrete plan only Bergevin. Well done, François. Run. That's a good point, Run, about that one. I'd be crazy eyes if he's open at 62. Luno to Anaheim Ducks. Gets no Armada. Tristan Luno, 6'2", right defenseman. Go to Anaheim Ducks. Very good kid. Wow. We have a trade. Wow. It's confirmed now. Go, did Uso go to Detroit on that? No, it's done deal, Jose. Uso with Detroit signed contract 3 years. Thank you, Andrew. Carolina got second round pick 24, third round pick 23, fourth round pick 2022. They got Tony DeAngelo, agreed on a 2-year extension, and a 7th round pick 2022. Yamo said $2.5 million for Tony. That's a good pick for the Flyers. Poitras for Boston. Winnipeg Jets. Mathieu Poitras. Mathieu. So what we have for the Montreal Canadiens, guys, can they go with Isaac George? That's another one, defenseman. Lane Hudson guy is not out yet. Lane Hudson is not out yet. Winnipeg Jet, Solomonson, that's pretty much what he was expected. Don't forget, guys, for Montreal, Cal Odelius, Price McConnell Barker, David Goyette. That's something you have to look about him. Alexandre Perevalov and Lane Hudson or other players could look about this. Coach, Nashville should trade Reddish to the Hawks. I'm sure they said yes, sir. Coach, do you think the Hurricane may select Langston Hughes if available? Possible, Andrew. If Chicago get Marichin Joe, on Chessa go yet. Luno is out, John. Reggie Lawrence for the Minnesota. Chicago on the block. Winnipeg, well, they do well. Slimson is what, a lot? I think so. Good day, Coach. Hockey Boxing Day today. With William, welcome aboard. Chicago Green. Rand Green out. That's pretty much on that pick. Seattle Kraken again. We are a full pick of Montreal. And Seattle pick 58 is 61, by the way. Seattle Coco. Nicholas Coco. Calgary Flame on the clock. Whoa, Sally is on the phone. Cole Denter, 6'3". Tupi Rooney. Carolina Hurricane. Ryan Chesley, I believe, or no, Angelo. Chesley pick, you're right, Yamo. Montreal, 3 picks. Thank you, John. I think if you have a right defenseman, possible. Look. Carolina is on the phone. Roger Delaney, welcome aboard. Don't forget, guys, click on the likes. Carolina is on the phone. Clegg Trikosov. Finally, they got them. They did not trade. Jose, we are 61. Seattle Kraken. That would be funny if the Montreal pick Adam Sikorak, another Slovakia. David Goyette. Wow, that's a good one in front of Montreal, this one. They should have been picked. Yeah, everyone's said about them. Yeah. Who did Vegas draft? Oh, good question. I don't have it in front of me. Oh my God! Lane Hudson, ladies and gentlemen, you talk about a gamble. This is who they are. The Montreal Canadiens select the left defenseman, 5'8", Lane Hudson. Shifted, could become a Tony Crook in NHL if he develop. One of the best defensemen for them. Is shifted like crazy. He's maybe one of the best top 10 defensemen about skill. The kid is unbelievable. He's shifty guy like Kel McCarr about hands and go around someone one-to-one. A only problem, he's not top 10 in NHL because he's not 6 foot. If this kid was 5'10" and more, this kid's going to be a top 15 draft pick. That's the only thing. I'm telling you now, one of the best USC team, USC about this. Adam Sikora, here we go. Yeah, his skill, guys. If you want to have a great defenseman on power play, that's who he is. You're right. Sapo-Valin. Sapo-Valiv. Here we go. Adam Sikora behind Lane Hudson. No Berg for Ottawa, Jan said. Ottawa Senator Philip Norberg, a Sweden player, I believe. Ice, I'll be honest with you, Nate. Ice, I'd say was top 35 of many. I did not see Odelius. Yes, Nicholas. Kelly Odelius, Air Force Mark also. But I guarantee Odelius is not. I cannot recall it Force Mark. But I am. The rest is Kelly Odelius, a left defenseman. Here we go. Talk about him. Kelly Odelius, left defenseman guy, good players overall. He's 6 foot, 190, I believe. Thank you, RJ. Montreal pick at 75 now. It's another good pick, Nicholas, about him. Round two is done deal, guys. We're going to have a break. I'm going to be back after that. But not me, but the channel. RG said that Chicago gave in A's. So mon tour be 75. Maintenant qu'on est gros, on combat les skills, François. I think Montreal should look for Jordan Dumais for the Halifax Mudhead. He's only 5'9", so it'll be a little bit different for them. I like Adam Ingram. He's a center, but he's the big guy over there. Mastro Domenico is another big guy over there. I don't know if they use as a goaltender. Me, I'll be honest with you guys. One player, I don't know who's going to get it, but David Kaplan, right winger, guys, 6'3", almost 200 pounds, play on the 4 line for Team USA. I think I would pay attention to him if I was Montreal Canadian. Like I said, Jordan Dumais, but he is too small for Montreal. Isaac George, another defenseman, 6'1", left, still on the board. Jack Devine, right winger, 5'11". I don't think so. Zikin is out. McConnell Barker is another one. Hey, Coach, I just got to with you live. I love the way you stand up for yourself with that fire passion. I like the Owen Beck pick as well. Very good bottom 6 then. Player luxury. The line play. Yeah, King. Thank you, first of all. Secondly, it's all about the bottom 6, King. And I think he could be that kind of player at some point. Luke said, you said he tried to trade for him. Soccer scheme is all back at Hudson. Wow. Can we said that this is one of the best draft in Montreal long time? Still away from the Lord took what they need. Yep, that's a good point, John. Seattle Kraken take a tie. Here we go. Kaplan is out. Seattle Kraken have another great pick. Ty Nelson, by the way. Have a good one, Alan. Absolutely right, King, about this one over there. Evan Kaplan, Philadelphia. Zudalev, get out. Dylan James and Dmitry Puchnikov, MSU. Yeah, Puchnikov is a good player too. What number are we at overall? We are 72 right now. Alexandre Perivalov, a great pick for Carolina Hurricane. We have right now Ottawa, following by St. Louis, Buffalo, Montreal. And at 75, after that, they have to go all the way to 90s. King. Oscar Peterson, yes. RJ. Another Sweden players. Team, Eisenman doing the pick and Lalonde building the staff. Great combination. Here we go. Kaskimaki, Alexandre Kaskimaki. What do you think about getting 6 AV for 5 years? Not bad. Run at the beginnings may be expensive, but long term at $30 million, I think it's pretty good. Tyler app, it could use started potential goal if you develop popular. It could be in the first season of carry price, carry still. I'm not sure about this, King, about this. Buffalo pick Victor Newchev. Bob Bonner and the associate Alex Westland and the goalie. Oh, that's a good one, MSU. It's a good left winger, Newchev. Montreal on the clock. Yeah, King, I saw that. Vincent Rover. .510 a center. Very good hands. Playing at OHL. Someone put him 5'11". He has 48 points last year, 64 game. Competitive 2-way forward that works hard in the 3 zone. He skate with a quick strike. He keep him his speed high. Quick, agile, excellent edge work. Great puck angling ability, especially in the tight quarter. Show he's willing to drive to the high danger. On the ice, keep his stick and condition. Need to buck up, so you need to be size-wise. You need to get better, bigger. Bring more consistency on his zone, on his defensive zone. What is somewhat greedy. The other night game, he has a top 6 upside and bottom in NHL 6th floor. Vincent Rohrer. He's from Autriche, Austria. Well, Austria! Um, Now we have a bunch of goalies to choose from. Nick Dikovic, Evelyn so probably gonna be the main guy, but not main. Grand Rapids is gonna have a lot of goalies. MSU, yes, with Kosa. Sean thinks Shane feel let on by Montreal, but he will cool down. He not take it personally, but he will have a chip on his shoulder. Don't forget to click on the likes. I think right feel betrayed by the conversation he had with Le Cavalier. Gonna help a feel for Shane not going in the top 3, but as a player, at least we can develop. Less pressure is back. Miles did not make him any problem. He hit a pulling in London, so they kept skip him. Question: although one decent season during his draft year of 25 goals and point to you, I agree that is still improving, and you respect very much a Gumbo. They have a lot of things, Renault. People don't look. He's really good puck protection. His skating for 6'4" is great. He's really skilled, agile with his hands. Right? That's what he is. Everybody talk about the Chicago did not develop him properly. Is it another Kokanemi? Is it a player can develop at 24, 23? The Montreal thinking with all the what they know from him, they can make somehow a second center or a third center worst case. Remember, guys, Carolina, Sébastien Aho, Vincent Trocek, then the big guy, Jordan Stahl, center number 3. If you can get worst case, go to that.
Super chat.
That would be great at some point. Oh, super chat, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Max Zog did it again. Super chat. Reverse. Super chat first time. Mark Zuck. Super chat. Mark Zuck. Thank you so much. I appreciate a lot about you first.
Oh my God!
We are on hype. Mr. Mark Zuck did it again. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Nice.
Mark again. You got Quinn Finley. Yeah, François Patchin, I don't understand the thing are going to step out and the thing Sean will be fine. Salary may be able to jump now over there. Thanks so much, Ice. Quinn Finley, left winger, 6 foot, 166. Coach, we should say until some of the top goalie get drafted, we have to show them love too. And King, thank you, John. Toronto Maple Leaf, guys. Thank you again, Mark. Francois, the next pick is 96, I believe. Francois. I think, if I can remember, it was 96, 98, but he traded yesterday, 98. So I think it's 96. I think so. MSU Chris is a UFA and Picard did not have no contract anymore. You know, the case of Shane Wright, guys, it reminds a lot the case of Philip Zadina. Toronto take time. 40 seconds. We're going to ESPN's going in a timeout for Toronto Taft. TV commercial. Yeah, RJ. Looks at trade. The player have to realize it's not personal one day's 10 pick business. One right said he deserves to be selected for. He lost a lot of fans in the NHL organization. White va regarder, faire le regard dans les fruits de gage Ken. I'm so interested in this Golden League battle between Norwegian Village. So since both have a decent resume for the starter. Yeah, MSU. I think he stabilized for until Sebastian Corsa will be there in 3 years. MSU. I think he did a very good pick from Eisenman. Zubas is on the phone. Look, Nicolas is friend of he's trying to get another contract. Let me check for you. I think McConnell Parker is one of them. Force Mark is another one. Jack Devine. I like a lot Isaiah George. Jordan Smith. It's because he's small. That's the problem with that. I'm not sure if Ingram is out or not. But now we talk about those players that area. So it's not like a big over there. But honestly, for me, it's really right now, like I said, McConnell, Barker, Force Mark, Jack Devine are really the three players I think they would be out. I thought they would be out earlier. Elias Peterson, Yamo. Yeah, it's too old to ground until exactly MSU. I'm so interested in Golden there. Exactly. Coach, is there anyone who pick? I got it. They trade with Vegas, Toronto. What was the trade? Is right the new Ecole. Anybody knows the trade? Samuel Savoie. With the way the drive is going big guy. I call. Do you think Little Dick can survive in the corner? The way the drive is going big. Lane Hudson, Sean, it could become the Samuel Girard. So during the season, Sean or Quinn Hughes, that's the type of player he can become. When you go to the playoff, those kind of players disappear usually, Sean, in the playoff. That's the biggest problem about that. I think Montreal think they're going to get a longer shot with that one. Dallas, out on Uso, so they got Vanecek, Angelo. Coach, is it for players during your time that was second round? I didn't have the in front of me right now. Fraser Minton, what do you think of him? As a great player, I think someone asked me for another players earlier. I don't know who asked me this. I forgot that one over there. I think TH asked me something at some point. Fraser Minton is a 6'1" center, 185. Play on the second, third line over there. It's a little bit long shot. Fraser is going to be, he need to grow. Skating is just questionable a little bit about him, Jose. Okay, I got it now. I think you talk about Finley. For me, it's really surprised me a little bit, Quinn Finley, guys, because he played for Madison Capitals. And Madison Capitals was not a great team last season. He played with, he's a 6 foot. I thought he gave you a better way to. Yeah, 29 point and 39. He's a center, like I mentioned to you. His skate is pretty good. He's very fast. But the problem for him is like maybe a bottom 6 at some point at the age. You need to be a little bit more physical. Let's go on down. I don't get snow. Did you see the Angel going to Philadelphia? Yes, Ron. Second round, I don't know. I got the answer. Dak will have to beat out DeVarak, Poland, Evans for the second center since his face-off week could be moved in winger. No, Renault. He's going to be a third center over there for the Montreal Canadiens. And if you look about the shot, I think they will start with DeVarak and put Gerby Dak number 3. Lightweight person finally get out at 85, guys. He's get by out, yes, about Advocator. Never been the player was expect. And Grant is another good player. You have 2 Elias Peterson on Vancouver. You guys, you put the name. How is his players? The interviews are all going to be a fit this season. Casper Kulonemi, Nashville. Casey is going to be Michigan. Yeah, many of them go there. I know it's early, but do you know who is projected go number 1 next year in any NFL? Yeah, it's a Connor Bedard next year, William. Play on the WHL, amazing. Is the next Connor McDavid, William, talking about Bedard. Following with him, it's the Russian kid, Michkov, for the playing the KHL. Same age. They are the number 1 and number 2 next season. Now, the problem with Michkov, he signed over there for 3 more years in KHL, and the team owned him is a CSKA. Or what's the matter? Because the CSKA, everything that league, KHL, is running under them. The owner of the team, he owned Russia, he bouncer Putin behind everything. So they don't like when a player move from KHL go to NHL. So Michkov, it could be a long term like Kaprizov happening to him with Minnesota. A team can take a chance if they want to, but they are the two solid players for 2023. You have also, of course, Fatilipi is another one. Yeah, Devoski is another one, but you now you go to the little bit lower after that. So that's what they are, the top 5, William, number next year. All right, Vegas, IKEA 22.79 for 95 and 135. Thank you, Yamo. Not really. When you pick, guys, what we at right now is about lucky. When you talk about lucky, so you try right now to get a home run. That's what you try to get right now. The big guy you can get is I think Mikko Matika is out anyway. Daniel Ivanov is a defenseman, 6'4". We have a trade. Tampa Bay is on the clock. So hopefully that answer you, Mr. King. And 5% will go up. His eventually come back, isn't it? But Montreal have some good info about his health. François, yep, so right. Randy, what are your thoughts on right dropping saddle? That's good. Honestly, Ryan, I'll be honest with you. Disappointed for him to not get number 1, but the best scenario happened to him. What do you mean? At New Jersey, they have too many center over there. He will not go through this right away. Play in Arizona right now for the next 5 years, that's maybe not the best place to go. Seattle Kraken all on the team is going to be better and better the next 3-4 years, Ryan. They have right now Matthew Bernier, they have Yanni Gourde, and now he's become him. At some point, I believe he's going to be the best center for them. So, if you resume what I just said, disappointed, he did not get number 1. And I'll be honest with you guys, if Montreal does not get Kirby Dak, I think Montreal picks Shane Wright. But they make the trade with Chicago Wednesday. And they are waiting to see if they can move up to trade with Islanders. If one Islander accept the deal, Lula Mariello, that's what they got Savkovsky. They go with that one over there. Does LA drafting use junior show sign de Bergevin influence that not allowed, Renault? It's all about scout over there, Renault. How many more years for Carl Asner buyout? 1 more year, King. He's going to pay a little over 2.3 this year, then a little over 1 million, 22.5. Yeah. I have hope for Gayet Odelius in second round, but no. Yeah, Nicholas. I think for me was the Odelius, because he's a left defenseman. David Gayet at number 62. If you talk about Montreal, it was too late for me. And à la même nom de famille, mais les lettres seront à la semaine. Pourquoi le draft can use son would show Berger influence? They took use son. No, not at all. Right on target, François. It's like the 70s when it trade check. You're welcome, William. LA trade. Enrico was a 7th round pick. That's a great slam. Yeah, it's happened sometime. Again, what we at right now is all about slam, right? No, Renault. I can happy with Ren wide receiver, but that way don't have to play against him too much. Francois, yeah, Arsenal was 1-1. David, after you're welcome. Hi on the show tonight, today. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. Mr. David and the rest of the people did not do it. Boston on the clock. Aiden Thompson. Thank you, Ron. I think I coach again Aiden Thompson. I need to check where he's coming from. I don't have Thompson. I don't get it. I have a guest kit 63185 King 26. Thank you. Tampa move up. Look, yeah. That was a good trade. Box. One does the RFA UFA period open July 13, Renault. Now the RFA Renault is happening right now until July 12, Renault. So when I said that, they have to tell the player they're going to offer a contract or not before the 12th. And then after that, they maybe go to an arbitration after July 27, I think, is the first schedule, Francois. Trade Boston, 2 picks against Seattle Kraken. Kraken's coming at 91. King of Gamer, the situation with Carl Alexandre, guys, it was a really bad one. Mac Bergevin, you think about, he did not do the homework. He did not. If you study the analytic data, Alexandre, it was just get out of the Washington Capitals' good run in the playoff. But Alexandre, it was struggle on analytic. 5 versus 5, transition, good beat, everything like that. But he have a good year overall. But Mike Bergeron never been deep. When they was negotiated to get him, I said, because the analytic gave it to me, it's going to be a really bad. Montreal is on the clock right now, 92, by the way. I said 96, it's 92. Check you already taking about his walking, his size, strength, run. He's a good pick. Yes, a box about the Tampa Bay. Sorry, I didn't say it. Ben McDonald, 91. Montreal is on the clock. Jack Hughes run. Imagine this. Jack Hughes guy, he was on at the end of the bottom of the first round. Very smart, great players. Need to work on his skating. But he's a really smart player. Add pick Armstrong. Adam Angstrom. Let's see what is he on my skid. A trade. I'm looking for Armstrong. So here's what happened with Armstrong, guys. He's a defenseman, left defenseman. At 2003, he played for he played most as junior at 28.45. Sorry about that. I was trying to get him information. Not because of the fact they are probably going to play for Team USA at the Olympic, but the fact that previously head coach Adam Nigger is the new Michigan State head coach. Looking for 6 foot 182. Yeah. Regional Jeremy Langlois. Coach will trade for the goalie or what they need in this draft. If they have a chance to pick him, possible, Jose, but they don't have a lot. Adam Angstrom Francois is a left defenseman, 6'2", 185. Like I said, he played junior in the Sweden. He played only one game with Danger Garden. He's going to be signed with Rogel J20 in Sweden. Again, he played where Marco Kasper played before. It's a long shot again. Have a good one, David. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Florida Panthers, I think they talk for the first time. Toronto is on the clock. They just got Nicolas Moldenhauer. Hi, Bradley. He's a kid from Chicago, a steal. Randy Hardy picked him a couple of years ago. Randy Hardy is a assistant coach for the Toronto Maple Leafs. He's from Mississauga. He had 43.41 game with Chicago Steel. You have a good hands. Like I said, he was with Randy Hardy before that. Here we go. The Columbus pick the Québécois Jordan Dumais. Don't know. I'm sorry. No. Mr. Bradley, welcome. The left wing is looking pretty strong. Montreal. Stavkovsky, Caulfield. Caulfield is a right winger, king. Dadonov, Drouin, Biron, Hoffman, Pitlick. They're all left winger, king. Thank you, Jose. Pierre Martin, welcome aboard. What pick is it at now? We are 99, well, 98. The Rangers get Mick Caldwell is a good player, Barker. Bryce McConnell, Barker. I think Montreal should look at him at 92, but look like they let him go. Thank you, Yan and RJ. Yeah, Drouin is on the left side for them. Caulfield is on the right side. Not a pranking. Yep, so right, John, QM for Halifax, I can recall it. Sometimes, guys, I want to give you the best on my head. I forgot. Dumas, on my pick, it was 64. He's a right winger. The prime with Dumas, now I remember, John is a small player. He's only 5'9". And that's the reason he picked up about 100 overall. But is a great skill offensive players. If you want to look about him, it's right here, John. So Jordan Dumais, guys, right defenseman, il vient de Montréal, little bizarre. Mobility, playmaking, skill hand, compete. The problem for him is really his physicality, size, defensive zone. He looked like Brendan Gallagher, they said. Look, he had 109 points last year with Halifax Must Ed. It's all about offensive, right? But he's a great offensive player. His problem is only because he's 5'9", 5'8", 5'9". But you see that before. Player like this can find a way to make the NHL with heart, with a work ethic. Isaiah George, guys. The New York Islanders select him at TH. He will be happy. This is a great pick for the New York Islanders at 98. Isaiah George. On my board, he was supposed to be 60, around 60, 65. At the combined Buffalo, he was one of the top 5 players overall with all the number, the fitness, the strength, the jump, and the speed. Isaiah George was one of them. The Winnipeg Jets select Gary Brown, defenseman for right shooter, 6'2", 178, born in San Jose, California. Play in the UCD and the USHL. And then the Seattle Kraken got Tyson Jotnaut. And that's pick number 100. Then on the clock, Carolina, followed by the Devils, Los Angeles King, and the Ottawa Senator. Sorry about that. I tried to get the best I can for you. Is a 2003 Pierre Martin. So he's going to be not 21, 20 years old. 19 right now. This year, Pierre. He's a late. Nicolas, je suis déçu de Montréal. All right. So this is Caulfield. That's what I can call line. But we gave time, King, right? But the future, you can consider this as a good line. RJ, yep. Islanders, Jack George. Nicolas, sois pas déçu avant de voir le Canadien jouer. Again, we don't need to play good this year, Pierre. Here we go. Simon Forsmark. That's a great steal. You're welcome, John. Forsmark, guys, is another great player, defenseman. This is about 35 picks later where he's supposed to get there. I think I got him here. Great puck mover, Forsmark. He's a big guy. Pierre is 6'2", left defenseman. Dumas is Manjapani. It's a pretty good. Here we go. The Devils select Tyler Britton, goaltender, 6'4". Look, it's a guy need time to develop, but in New Jersey now they have Nico Downs, they have Schmidt over there. Now they have Britton over there. They got under Finland. They picked two goaltender. Well done deal for them. They know they don't have a lot of goaltenders, so they consist to add more goalies in there. That's when Kenny Connors. You talk about Adam. I'm strong. I tried to get here. I'm strong. I tried to show to you guys. I'm strong, but I'm gonna get it. I don't know why I cannot get it. So if you talk about Adam Armstrong, guys, is I cannot remember seeing at Oregon. No, Nicholas. So Armstrong is a left defenseman, 6'2", 187. He played before Nicholas with the DJ Garden last season as a left defenseman over there, and he got transferred to go with the Rogel for the season 22-23. Nicholas, it's a left defenseman over there. It's 162. Good puck movement. Offensive is okay. Need to work on his defensive zone. It's like I said, it's not going to be like an amazing, but at that pick, 96, 92, I think is good overall. Like I said, they tried to get a home run at that one. Wow, Ben King with the Anaheim Ducks. Montreal right now, the next pick I believe is 117 or 120 something. They have two picks coming. Have a good one, Danny. Armstrong, yes. I think SLATER will trade them at some point. Coach, who did the Panthers choose in the third round? Ashner, here we go, John. You got it. Do they say draft pick earn money right away? No, Pierre. Some of them is going to have a contract, but that's not make until they play for them first round. But that will take time. Another goaltender out 6'5", Mason Beaupit. Cash on the left side is on the Ducks. San Jose Sharks. A goaltender. Kirill Tolzankov, guys. That's a good pick again for the Columbus Blue Jacket. Six, right winger. Dvorak stay as center number 2, deck number 3. Yeah, possible about this one over there. I'm okay with George pick for the Islanders, but I would add preferring Vladimir Kredinin. To me, Kredinin has more upside offensively. Elijah was not complete. It's not complete reach. It's a good pick. TH for the pick they got Isaac. George could be a little bit 20 pick earlier. His work ethic, TH, is excellent. A good skater, but he hit hard also. But he's really in physicality is pretty solid, TH. I think I have a lot of upside down, like you said about him. Patience is the key. Adule, a great goaltender, takes you 6-7 years until the... Yep. They have a lot of goaltender, King, and this organization, Montreal Canadian. You know, after Jake Allen, they have Montembeault, that's 1. They have Primo, that's 2. Daniel Orlov, guys, New Jersey, another great pick, Orlov, by the way. Then after that, you have Tisho, that's 3. They have Torbez, that's 4. They have the kid for the Norby Battalion, that's 5. And they have another one, I cannot remember his name, that's 6. They have 6 goaltenders right now in their lineup. Did the app give up the 66-98 pick and the DAC move? Yes, Renault. But not at the same time. So Islanders got 98 and Chicago got 66. And Chicago, I think they trade 66 after that. I think we keep Jake Allen because the first round is over. Is what a first round? Avalon is not out yet. Angelo Izigalov. You don't have anybody at number 1 King of Gamer at that moment. The closest one I think is good. It could be Disho at some point. But they're all number 2. It's rare, King. You build a number 1. If you don't pick him, first round pick. I'm talking about Vasilevsky. And, you know, at least you have like someone you take a chance, but it's rare. That's another home run. And because he's only 21 years old, Renault. So they don't rush on Kirby Dash, Renault. The reason they build him, they get a center 6'4", Renault. At worst, at third line. Great on second line. So that's a great pick around Renault. Look, Primo showed improvement, yes. Not necessarily Renault, you build through the draft, Renault. When I said that is a piece of the puzzle, but you're not going to draft to get. Again, Renault, you get players what is going to be playing in NHL. Kirby Dak. Worst case, top 9. Great, top 6. At number 13 right now, you don't know what you get, and you don't know how you're going to turn around. And now you get a solid 6'4", and you line up. You're getting another Jordan style size on the lineup. He's only 21 years old, exactly. Amadeus Lombardi. Cole O'Hara. On the clock, Dallas Star. As pay almost as much as the Brincat trade costs, Ottawa is not great value. You cannot compare that over there. It's not the way you see that. The case of the Brincat, it's Chicago problem. Montreal cannot do it about this one there. And at the end, Renault, Montreal, they only cost them Romanov in return. Renault. And losing. At some point, they will maybe try to trade the Varak, but it's not necessary about this, depending who you get in return. Sharakovic, the problem, Renault, you mentioned, is a winger, and Dak is a center, so it's not the same way with that. Now, again, that guys, you're getting a guy can score 20 goals in NHL, and he can get 50, 60 points. That's exactly usually you get as a second center. If they can improve his defensive side of the zone, and he can improve him, because you have the guy can skate, the guy can protect the puck, the guy is big, is huge, right? Now he need to improve his offensive side of the game. Sometimes team make mistake. And the story of the Kirby Dak remind a lot, guys, the story about Kokanemi. 2 players get draft pick, 3rd overall pick. One is 6'4", one is 6'2". Both of them have a very bad beginning in NHL. They've been rushed too quick in NHL. That's the problem, first problem. The second problem, because they've been rushed quickly, they've never been developed properly. It's not their fault, organization. Thirdly, Kirby Dak have an amazing, great run with the World Championship. He got hurt, a broken wrist. It took him forever to come back. It was the time of the COVID-19. He finished this year at the bubble, never recovery with COVID and wrist. He come back this year, and Chicago, like Montreal, was a mess over there. So he never been consistency established to play very well over there. So it's not excuse. I'm just saying it happening. Again, this could be turned around to be great, or it can turn around to be not great. They gamble about Kirby Dak. In return, they got a big forward, Slavkovsky. And of course, they open up $3.5 million, $3 million on the salary cap by not drafting, by let go Romanov. What they can get now, they have Katie Cooley for the next 3 years at $900,000 per year. Boston select Cole Spencer. Here we go. Yeah, no, I would still have got the Brincat parfois that tag is quality prospect. You cannot think in Montreal get the Brincat. How can you pay the Brincat in Montreal at $9 million? Exactly, Francois. Here we go. You're absolutely right, Solar. The best grinder, Gauthier. But Renault, what he mentioned to you, both of them are going to fight for the job, Renault, to play in the lineup night after night. Both of them will be there, Renault, but maybe not play all the time. That Carey session needs to be resolved. The only thing you have to go about Carey Price, you have to wait in August. Yeah, absolutely right, John, about this, about Romanov situation. Sam Petry, blow cap it. CH could have made so many better moves. Not really, Renault. Montreal, guys, is on transition. So, if you're thinking right now Montreal is looking to make the playoff, or they try to build right away to make the playoff next year, you miss the boat right now. Montreal right now try to go younger. Montreal try to be bigger. Montreal to have a team with speed. Montreal tried to get players with transition at the point. Montreal right now is on the period of 2 years to not make big trade with veterans, UFA, everything like that. At the same time, they tried to let it go. The big salary, the Petry, the Gallagher. And then they go to move up, phase number 2, and 2 years. From the player they go to get at 2023, the player they get already this year to go that new area, phase number 2 plan, and 2024. So from today until 2024, do not expect Montreal to sign Chris Letang or Malkin or Klemberg or a great UFA, Johnny Gaudreau, or it's not a time to do that. We are behind. It's going to be a big mistake for them to get a guy for 29 years old, 28 years old, at $9-10 million when the team is not ready for that. Look, Detroit, they don't do this. Look, Anaheim, they don't do this. Look, the Devils, they don't do this. Why? Because they are changing their team, their lineup, their roster, one step at a time. So the plan they did yesterday, it was amazing. It's exactly, I just talked about in my video earlier today, is exactly they stick with the plan, Montreal. What Montreal did is legit. They won for the size this year, and they probably have a top 5 pick next year that draft offensive monster. So like the price move is to wait out 5 years to thinking and then win the cup in 5-10 years from today. Not necessarily, Renault. When you said the price move is to wait out 5 years, not at all, Renault. Ran Italy. I don't follow too much what's going on the pick when else someone pick it up. Thank you so much, RJ. Poland has a higher potential, even as hard-working, good for 4-9. Yeah, we've compared though. Montreal is on the right hand. Thank you. Look at Nick. You guys, you don't need me. Between each one of you, you said exactly. Montreal is on the rush, building a new core. It's all about. I want the winning the cup. The best core are built organically and not forced via trading. Exactly. Yamo is back. Sorry, 1 cadre. It's putting last chance. No, look. Finally, the Toronto's get a goaltender, Dennis Derby. Carolina is on the clock. Montreal's coming and 4 picks. I want the hot dog field for 1 year. I want One thing about Romanov, he played 79 games last season. He fought for his teammates. He loved Pierre. Yeah, nothing against Romanov, Pierre. There are no bad words or nothing against him. His play improvement, it get better. He was maybe for me one of the player the most improvement for the Montreal Canadiens. Jumping from 19 minutes to 24 minutes, 23 minutes. I think is a great. It's a two decision there. Is to get a stronger, bigger center and be sure the salary cap still alive and they give them, manage them the salary cap overall, Pierre Martin. That will give them the chance to keep maybe Petrie until the trade deadline. Coach, how much cap space do we have now without Romanov? Not much. That opened up only $1 million, $2 million. Why not? It's because he did not sign a contract with Montreal. 1.9, exactly. Dak is still on RFA. That will cost them about $1.5 million at the end of the day. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. The Panther on the clock. Carolina got Cruz Lucius, the brother at Chad Lucius for the Winnipeg Jets. 123, Seattle got Tucker Robinson. Montreal in pick back-to-back, 127, 128, Montreal Canadian. Coming out control $1 million? No. Yann Gionnet, he's going to get $3.5 to $4 million. Yes, 6'4", 6'4", 6'3". Well, don't get on the mentor as the to retire. Oh. Wow. Duncan Keith out. And 3 years ago, to back up, Price should be ready. I'm so right about this. Ramona Pronay signed a bridge 3.5, 2 years. I agree with you about this. Yes, Pierre, exactly. Exactly, Yamo. No, Adam. And Montreal does not want to trade Renault Josh Anderson. The New Jersey Devil, Charles Liddy. Montreal back-to-back on the clock, guys. I'm not sure, Anthony, about this. That would cost them a lot of money for Anthony. I don't know why they would do that. I like the trade for that. Yeah, 127, 128, 130 because you got to pick back. Look, you're absolutely right. I think they will keep Josh Anderson. Oh, Cedric Guédon. Here we go. Yes, but do you believe, are you comfortable to have Spencer Knight, Anthony, play 65 game? Montreal still on the low. A left winger, guys. 5'10", 170. Was getting smaller now. He did not show me enough for me last season, Anthony Spencer Knight. But I don't know who's going to be the backup number 2 after that. So if you get $5 million, it would cost you another $2-3 million. What's the point behind that? Who are the players for Abs coach? Cédric Guénon play in the QM King. No, Joshua Roy, not at all. Dadonov is a left winger, Slavkovsky is a left winger. Yes, John. He played for the Owen and OHL. He's a 5'10". He's from Ontario, by the way. He did not play. He did not play last season. He had 59 points, guys, and 68 game with Owen South attack. He came for with the Rockland National Team AAA program. 96 points when he was younger, at 15. He's only 18 years old, left center, left winger. Again, it's funny because he was all over the map on the prediction for him. Some put him 59, 83. One of them put him 122. That's crazy sometimes. No, John, he was from OHL, by the way. That jersey look like to be for him. Yes, look. Exactly, François. Pas de problème, mon Yann. Merci beaucoup. Yes, King, when you get that kind of round, now we have what? 4 rounds? That's what's happening. Vegas Golden Knight, Cameron Whitehead. I think so, Kelly. Who Montreal got back to back? Montreal trade their pick. Here we go, Lip. Here we go. That's what we thought. Yes, Yamo. See you, buddy, David. Gerard Davidson. Because you have too many picks back to back, François. So to get a pick 2023, they can extend their signature of contract under the limit of 50 a long term. So sometimes it's not good to have too many picks at the same time. Yeah, because they have 3 picks and 4. So that's a good deal to make a pick 2023. Now, here's the case about Jared Davidson, guys. So, Jared Davidson, guy, is a 20 years old. He was aged out. Never been drafted before. And he got 89 points this year. 42 goals and 64 games, guys. At 20 years old. He's aged out. You never know, guys. This kid could be surprisingly a center, by the way. Skill and a little bit bigger. Again, they try to get center, but they're looking for skill, offensive oriented. Again, 42 goals this year. That's pretty good. Okay, Arizona revient, please. I'm not convinced by the pick, very mixed. Would have started that process right after, but okay. Coach, how does the draft order work on the third 7? Same thing, King. Like 1 and 2. Same thing. The standing all the way to 1 to the 9. On Ludwig Johnson, the Panthers 4-round pick. On my projection for Jensen, I think he was, let me check on my note. He was 65. He's a defenseman, guys. Ludwig Johnson. He reminds me a lot Lucas Carlson. He comes from Sweden. He's a 6 foot, but he's a right defenseman. So, compared to Lucas is a left defenseman. Philadelphia just got a pick. He have a good speed. Offensively is great. His shot need to get improved. He played on the junior last year, have not many points. Again, is a guy need to get, you know, it's not like a great hockey player, but interesting to work with him. He's really smart, by the way. But again, at that age, you never know what could happen there. Coach, I got it. Came Frédéric Brunet. The yet all okay with Coley would be start Mark Ross, maybe a late bloomer. Davis completely drafted defense so far. They get a lot of goaltender, Jerry, also. Thanks to stop by. Don't forget to click on the likes. They got 2 goaltender back to back. Sylvie Godin, top prospect skating wise, and Nazar was ranked 10, and Coley was 9 in the draft class. And the Gallagher testament is excellent skate ability. Yeah, he has some offensive side, Cedric, for sure. The Canadiens have traded the 125. Yeah, we got that one. Yamo, thank you. Komarov for the Buffalo. So any prediction for the very last pick in the initial draft? Not really. Leave on the clock now. Nikita Grebanigin. Keda Izogai as the last pick of the draft for François. Jorian Donovan. You have a few pick, François, at the end. Six-one defenseman, left defenseman. Maturin. Tenias Maturin. Yeah, Kelly, Enarta texts me, but Andrew, he was able to be here earlier, Kelly. Adam Sikora, Nicholas, I believe it's New York Rangers after the pick for Montreal Canadiens 75. I don't have in front of me, Nicholas. Yes, King. So I always said, King, at that level right now, 5, 6, 7, it's about long shot. Très bien, Nicolas, mais très heureux, mais des 3 premiers choix de Montréal, là, très, très bon. Et le numéro 4, ça va mener très bon. Très content, mon Nicolas. Wow, Daniel Brière on NHL Network. Pas de Québécois? Non. Après moi, il prenait Tristan Luneau à 62, Nicolas. Mais il était sorti avant. Pas nécessairement, Nicolas. Montréal, présentement, sont en train de chercher des joueurs de Québec, des joueurs avec la vitesse puis de l'offensive présentement. Donc là, tu vas voir, il reste encore 4 choix pour Montréal. Ils vont peut-être regarder ce côté-là. Is the next goalie coming up? I don't think so. The only one right now for me is interesting is Allen. For into that draft now, would you consider this an overall draft or no? Not deep draft, William. No. Now, I want to say weak, but not draft. Now, guys, the 2022 draft, remember, it's going to be it's going to be one of the worst and I don't know, and the century maybe, I don't know. But my point to you guys, because COVID-19 changed everything 2 years ago, those players been affected. Whatever who they are, they did not have they did not have that kind of same path or pattern like the other players in the past. So some of them are behind. Some of them have to figure out if they can catch up or how they can develop in 2-3 years. So you're going to see some home run like you never see before. Now, home run for me is to play in NHL and they pick a third, 4, 5, 6 round pick. I think I would be surprised on this draft could remember, like, you see, look round 4, look round 3, because those players are not what is supposed to be. Some of them play only 1 year. Some of them play 2 years. It's really mismatched in my eyes. I could be wrong here, guys. I said, Coach, what the heck are you doing? Why you said that? But I believe the COVID could affect many of them. So when you said that, William, I would say to you, I'm worried about this. And then the quality, the talent overall is only good. It's not great. Remember the year I could Dak, right? The Cole Caulfield. Cole Caulfield guy was 15. Oh, yeah, but he was small. But at 14, it was Cam York. And then before that, it was Spencer Knight. And you can go all the way like this, right? The Alfred Surcat and all those players. So it's a lot of deep in that draft 2020. So this year, I don't see that. I'm telling you now, I would be surprised if 15 of them play, 20 of them play top 6 and top 3 and top 2 defensemen. You're going to get some of them bottom 6. Defensemen 4, 5, 6, maybe 3. But you're going to have a lot of old in that draft pick. You're going to have a lot of surprise, by the way. So what I'm talking about this, you can maybe a 50, so wow. And then it was funny because it was a lot of unexpected. Me, I see many pick in the first round. I don't get it. What I said, don't get it, they go with size. The Lamoureux example. 6'7". They drop Kemel Lekirimanki because he was smaller. So it's going to be interesting to evaluate this together in 3 years and then to do again, redo the draft pick 2022, and it could be back and forth. I'm behind right now. I apologize. When I start talking like this, I'm just passionate about this. So, and after the draft came, and I'm because of COVID, maybe a part of that development last year for many. Sadly, yes, Nicholas. What can we expect of your channel after this draft and his show? We still consider next week Pierre Martin for the UFA big day, July 13. Still, some are going to surprise a whole lot too. Exactly, Nicholas. And then after that, Nicholas, we're going to go the night power play show, 9:00 PR, until when I'm leaving. Then after that, I will shut down for a couple of weeks. I will pop up, but no regular. So the night, 9:00, it was try to stay alive, PR. But not like this. Like I'm not going to have no background. And it's going to be live from my hotel room and whatever I'm going to be. It is what it is. Jake Furlong, Halifax. Do you think it would be a good idea to trade or later round pick the next year where the draft is deeper? Well, they did one right now, King. Can you get another one? Possible. But you're going to get from 6 to 6 next year. Ottawa Center, Cameron O'Neill. I'm almost, Nicholas, first week in August. Now, because my condominium is not going to be sold until end of August, Nicholas, I have an extra month here if I want to. My only problem, Nicholas, is longer I'm waiting, shorter is going to be my vacation because the hockey started in September in my book. And I would like to go back on my normal live in September. But still, too many things going happening. I need to build my another channel, of course. So, will be interesting. Uncertain in front of me for my channel and uncertain about my life for the next 3 months. And it's all going to be all right. Life is not perfect. You just try to make the life perfect. Should be fun, coach. Are you doing excellent coverage? Yes, William, we do the same thing we're doing right now. Start earlier, 11 o'clock the morning. Everything start at 12, and then you get all those crazy stuff. Everybody, so what we try to do is someone is on the Twitter to get all the news, and then you just put the news, boom, 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 and then it's shut down at 3 o'clock usually, and then, well, shut down. Then you go, let's go. We can go out. We almost over, and then whoop, 2 more trade, 3 more trade. Now you have to come back, and it's just crazy. So I learned you have to be live about 4 hours, 5 hours. So you try to be there 1 hour before the start, and then you go from there. It's a fun day. Coach need vacation. Yeah, it's pretty cool, guys. What I did already, guys, I select my I never thought I would stay in Bangkok longer. I thought I would fly from Bangkok, go straight to Pattaya, Phuket. Now I'm thinking to stay at Bangkok for 5 days to visit the Grand Palace, the BMK, show to you guys the small market, the food. So I'm learning a lot to go visit those locations, make a lot of contents, video, and then make some video later. Then I'm going to go to Pattaya for 1 week, 2 weeks, settle down my stuff, my location, learning over there. And then I want to go to Phuket for 2 weeks to visit all the islands, the Koh Long, the Phi Phi Island, and make all the kind of video, and then come back in Pattaya and go from there. It's easy to talk, but it's not easy to do it. But I'm getting excited. If I can sell my stuff, then after that I will be free in my mind. I have only 2 things to fix my problem, and then after that I'll be fine. Thanks so much, Nicholas. Very kind of you. Tu es là toute la journée. Le 13, oui. Je me demande s'il y a des joueurs de Phoenix qui auraient choisi aujourd'hui. Pas certain, Nicolas, mais je ne serais pas surpris. C'est quoi son nom de 20 ans qui a joué avec Joshua Roy? Je ne serais pas surpris qu'il ne serait pas qu'une équipe junior, une équipe de la nationale l'invite comme undrafted. Is Jack Sparkle still on the board? Yes, King. Nicolas, wow, Patrick Gay. Vegas. Nashville Predator, Graham Sward. Mariana Mayorov. Parent, oui, exactly. It's really crazy, Yamo, about the kickboxing over there. They announce on the street, they have like a truck with a big speaker. It's a, don't forget, we have a match, boxing Saturday night 13. Smith versus Chumakai. Final. So they have a lot of big speaker. What I heard, like, it's so loud, they wake up everybody. They go slowly and the street. I don't know, but it look like what I heard. For me, is the more interesting prospect right now. When you have 17 years old along with no position. Jake Carabella. I like it. The Washington Capitals goal by number 65, Jake Carabella. Assisted by number 8, Alexei Ovechkin. And number 72, John Carlson. Time of the goal, 16 minutes and 35 seconds. Carabella, Ovechkin, and Carlson. If you go to the match, they ask you to bet red or blue corner. Really? I maybe go there one night. I thought many of the taxi drivers could bet the fight on night and so on. It's going to be really interesting, guys. I can tell you that. Zam Plant, Pittsburgh, 150, guys. We still have about like 60 more to go, by the way. Was 70 something. Coach, what level of play there is between Japanese hockey and USHL? You cannot compare both of them at all. I tried to get his name again. I will show you one thing. So what he did, he went to European. He went to play from Okanagan HC Europe. So what is Okanagan, guys? Okanagan is a hockey academy, hockey in Europe. They have also some Okanagan in North America. And from there, he got drafted by the USHL, the Young Down Phantom. That's his second year this year. And he's learning to get there. It's really not easy for them, Francois, for him to adapt to the North America, because at a young age, he never be faced that kind of competition over there. So it's a kid have to be a long-term project about him, Francois. Marc-André Godet get out by the St. Louis Blues. Kevin Redler from the Ottawa Senator. On the clock, Minnesota, following by Anaheim Ducks, Calgary, and Carolina. Panthers coming at 1:57. Oh, David Spacek get out by the Minnesota Wild, son of the Jaroslav Spacek, ex-Montreal Canadian and Buffalo Sabres. Spacek, David Spacek, Sherbrooke, Phoenix, Nicolas. I'm going to get back to work, but you will follow everything you put us out for us. You're welcome, Pierre Martin. Have an amazing, great day. Yamo, what number is the last pick? He must be happy. Yes, 224, I believe. No, 224. Thai New Year is insane, Jerry. Yeah, it is. You're showing great flash. Un autre Québécois repêché, mon Nicolas, oui. Opinion on the Montreal trade concernant Romanov, his attack, and the three-way trade. It depends how you want to see that. I will say to you, for me, it's fun ways. About salary cap, Montreal gained a lot of money, save about $3 million, $2.5 to $3 million if in About the players, Romanov, because y a no spot for him at that moment, and we have a lot of defensemen under that. You're not going to missing a lot Romanov. Romanov, what you saw last year is maybe the limit what he can become in NHL. So, because they get Caden Cooley and you have Edmondson for 2 years, we don't really need him. So, him gave us a chance to get a young, big center, 6'4", still to get developed, still to learn, and possibility are there. For me, the chance is worth it because you get Savkovsky, 6'4", you get Kirby Dak, 6'4", two solid speed, big size. That's advantage Montreal. Now, we don't know what it will be the result, the outcome of Kirby Dak at the end of the day. So, but for me, I like it so far. At draft center, Gerard Davidson for Seattle, and yes, Yamo. Du Phoenix, pas avec Montréal. Michael Gallon, 192 update. J'aurais tellement aimé que Spatial soit signé par Montréal. So, have to be long time, same among the players. Yeah. Gary Flame, Parker Bell, Carolina Rican, Vladimir Grudinin. That's a player we talk about this. Welcome back, David. Don't forget to click on the likes. Panthers are on the Bruce Bureau. Montreal Draft Pro put Cédric Guidon 2004. Phoenix a quand même fort espoir, Nicolas. Oui. Coach, is there a show tonight? I'm not sure, Kelly, yet. Fly Panthers says this Villamenis. I am Blackhawks. Welcome aboard. Any poor pick by all. It depends, Roger. Some of them, when you get 4 or 5 rounds, Roger, really for me, what I'm looking for, what I learned so far, I'm interested to see Lane Hudson, Roger. This kid could be an amazing, great pick at 62. Then after that, I like they go with smaller players, but speed and all oriented, talented offensive side. So I like those kind of players. Now, how going to develop? How they're going to the upside to become a good player are there, Roger, but how? I don't know. Right? The Joshua Roy at 150, right? But that's what he get possible with Guédon and the last one. The Owen Beck is very interesting, of course, at the end. Hello, speak Andy Kouivula, big size defenseman, 158. I'm at what on my lunch break? Blackhawks. Thanks a lot. Nice, I agree. Nice cap space. Sorry for about the speed. Big fast guy. Romy was near is selling it. I cannot tell you more, my friend. Well said. Infinite. All ad pick makes sense. Follow the plan. They did not change their plan. Size or speed or creativity. Offensive oriented. Look, their pick right now. That's what they got. Just joking about Kouivula. Yamo. Emerson, all semaines. Thank you, RJ. All update. Francois, I love this kid. The guy is shifty, guys. Like, he's so shifty. It's unbelievable. His move, Francois, is unbelievable. His hands, unbelievable. His skating, unbelievable. Two things. 5'8", physicality. But let him pick the puck, Francois, and try to catch him and try to pick the puck. Again, when you play in NHL, it's not work that way, right? But he could become a Tony Crook, Francois. He could become, and I say he will. He could become. He played like Samuel Girard, but better with shifting with hands. 5'8". Absolutely right, Yamo. Not a problem. I believe it's 162. They are on the clock right now. Rangers got to get Maxime Barbachev. Yes, sir. Bientôt CH. Dr. Leader, David. Exactly, François. Yes. Nobody, puck, Crumper. Emmett Croteau. Emmett Croteau. Emmett Croteau. Coach, who is Croteau? I have no clue. Coach is honest with you. A goalie. Waterloo, USHL, 2003. 6'4". From Alberta. Second year with Waterloo. 35 game. He looked like he was the regular goalie over there. The number all bad. He's going down with Clarkson University and the NCAA. Was about 199. Nobody took Evelyn yet. And NHL Draft 193 RJ. Yes, the next Patrick Roy. Mais je sais que ces joueurs que les gars ont joueurs de ligne au pas. I hit 2 out of the 4 pick. The Islanders make both of the 4 pick. I will look running in is the worst way. Evelyn is gone. Thank you, Yamo. I miss him. I talk too much. Coach is not too much on the... That's what we at that moment. We have a TV timeout here on the... We have a TV timeout for ESPN, guys. We are about 160 picks, so we have about 60 picks to go. Most of the fun was yesterday anyway, Nicholas. Yeah. That's happening. The second day, if you're live over there, it's fun. Barrett Al. Josh Filmon. Under McDonald. Don't forget to click on the likes. We have some people here. We still have 28 people. Not too bad. I don't know, Nicholas. I always said New Jersey should go about him. We are round 6, ladies and gentlemen. They clearly addressed the 102 trade pick. Did you see what Pierre Lebrun posted? He tweeted that Talbot is unhappy with the Fleury extension in Montreal. It could be traded. Here's the point, Anthony, about this. First of all, thanks to stop by. You could have some goaltender get moved, guys, in the next couple of days. I will tell you why. Team are looking for a goaltender. They're looking for an asset goaltender. And Ken Talbot, his value is maybe better or higher what Minnesota expect, and they can say, you know what, we can handle Fleury for 2 years, and then we can add someone else a bit later. Because remember, guys, Minnesota have Wallstead over there, and now to move Talbot, they can get something good in return. Fit on their salary cap, and to get Fleury Shaker for 2 years, Wallstead's coming soon. It makes sense to me about this if they move Talbot. François. That's ranking Jarrett Wright. Here we go. Another Wright. Buffalo on the clock, following by Carolina, San Jose, and Chicago Blackhawks. Jake Richard is 224, I believe. Anthony. You're welcome, Anthony. Just waiting one out on the clock, Carolina. I don't know what's going on. Maybe a trade. Jacob Vaudra. RJ said. TV timeout. Who do you like? It was a big pick. Yes, Anthony. It's a total lottery, Francois. Yeah, yeah, absolutely right about this one over there. I don't know if Barabosha was out or not. I was someone I would be curious about him. Anthony is a Russian kid playing the MHL. He's a big defenseman, right defenseman. I can't remember if Barabosha it was out. What happening? A lot of players from Russia was still not pick it up. I tried to give you some name over there, but I would love to see Marek Eddock, the Milan Eddock for the Colorado Avalanche. His son, I coach against him. He's on the 190. I would like to see Marcel, a left winger, 6'4". His name is Marcel. What's your name? What's your first name? Marcel. What's your last name? Marcel. And now, I just ask you your first name. What is your last name? Marcel. What do you mean? Yeah, my name is Marcel. And now, I want to know what is your first name and your second name. I'm telling you, it's Marcel. And no, it cannot be Marcel. I ask you, what is your first name? Do you understand English? First name. The guy said Marcel. Okay, oh, got it. But what is your last name? But the guy said again, it's Marcel. Oh my God, your name, your full name. What is your full name? Marcel. I'm tired. I'm sorry, guys. RJ, pas super, mon Alexis. Et Marcel François. Marcel, I draft. Jérémy, Spacek, pas à Montréal. Non. King, yeah, he was a goalie. Jérémy, Marcel, ouais. Too bad Andy Koivula was not here when coach read the others pick. On the clock, Vancouver, following by Vegas, Anaheim, and Dallas. We are hitting a 166, 176. Il voulait dire, Jérémy, que Montréal n'a pas pris Spacek. Marcel. J'ai perdu. Qui a été repêché? Jérémy, ça dépend de qui tu parles. De quelle équipe et de quelle ronde? By the way, Duncan Keith got retired today. Jackson Dorrington. A little bit too early, Jerry. I will have to I will have to analyze the second round, Jerry. But the winner, I can tell you the winner. I really like the Seattle Kraken, Jerry. The Winnipeg Jet have an amazing, great day yesterday. The Minnesota Wild was pretty good. The Buffalo Sabres is another team. Edmonton Oilers not very good so far. Fred Fesselon, the three best players drafted in the 6th round was Max Stone, Cam Kemson, and Enderley. Yeah, Max Stone was this one king. Je n'ai pas trop suivi à part le premier draft total des Canadiens. Je suis triste qu'on ait perdu Romé. Je n'aimais pas. Je l'aime bien avec nous. Ben Emmerlink. Vegas. Anaheim following. Slovakia is the biggest winner of this draft. Yeah, as a country, Yamo, yes. 3 first round pick yesterday, and then Sikora gets out by New York Rangers. Great for them. Sable did well from the equal trade pick. Yes, Jerry. Yes, Francois. It's not over yet. Coach, who are you interested in taking a 6th round? The problem at 6th round at that moment, guys, is because now usually the smallest players step up as an offensive players. Can they try to go deep? I'm not sure. I was trying to look for the players from King from Russia. I'm not sure Montreal want to go that direction. That's my only problem. I would be curious about. I think is out. I think Jacob Ulger is out. I believe, right? Here we go. Your body king is out. Um, Jack Sparks by the Los Angeles King. Oh, that's neat, Nicholas, to know that. Possible, Francois. I think it will be a backup one, backup two, 50-50, Francois. 6'8", by the way. Luc Devlin. Born in Toronto, guys. Yeah, 47 point and 44 game. With San Andrew is a high school guy with 6'3" center. Hey, Mr. K, welcome aboard. Oui, mon Nicolas. Mr. Matt, absolutely right about this, Mr. Matt. Boston Bruins, red. Landon Sim. Coach, do you watch your sport in English or French? English. So the last one, guy, is 225th. 225th this year because we have an extra pick from Minnesota at the end, the second pick, second round. So 225th is the last pick from the Colorado Avalanche. Tampa Bay have 223, 224. Montreal, 7th round. They have two picks, 216 and 194. And round 6, Montreal have 162. And that's one thing they have. I'm telling you, Cole, if the Hawks management are super committed to get Canada, they should acquire Richie from Nashville for backup. So the Hawks coach have no option to say him in the net. I think he's a UF3, by the way. Slovak Petrovsky. Panthers are on the clock. I think goalie have the best value if you're looking for home run in the 6-7. Yes. You have a lot of goalie get out, by the way, King, today. I'm impressed. I was never thought you're going to have a lot of goalie like that. Earlier, I thought it would be a little bit older. You got the third round pick, third round, you got 4th round, a punch, a 5th. Panthers got John Davis, yes. Will be interesting, Francois, but you're going to have Chicago, Arizona, Seattle. They are going to be at the bottom. The Sweden, on draft mieux. Oui, mon Alexis. On est plus agressif, on est plus gambling. J'ai très bien aimé leur performance. Gustav Carlson is... Oh, we have a trade alert. Carolina on the clock have a trade alert. Très bon, Alexis. Moi, je leur donne 8 sur 10, mon Nicolas. On a très bien fait. On était chercher Slavkovski, on était chercher Cody Dak, on était chercher Philippe Mézard, on était chercher Owen Deck, on était chercher Link Hudson. 5, Nicolas. Incroyable. Absolument, François. Ouais, mais ah oui, mais Nicolas, tu ne repêches pas des Québécois pour des Québécois. Il n'y avait pas aucun joueur, quand le Montréal ont choisi, qui était très bon à leur choix. La seule que je crois qu'ils sont allés chercher. C'est un très bon joueur offensif, Guindon. Pas très fameux au choix qu'ils avaient, Nicolas. Ils ne l'ont pas annoncé encore, Alexis. C'est sûrement des choix de repêchage, Alexis, entre Caroline et une autre équipe. Guindon, non, il vient de l'Ontario, François. Marek Pavlik, welcome aboard, Marek Slavkovski. Pas certain, Alexis, pour l'instant. La valeur de Petri n'est pas très bonne pour l'instant. Yeah, it's a good point, Kemel, but I think Fila is better. But we may have to assume what Kemel is going to do, right? And that Likirimaki, because the pick they got them. So, il joue en Ontario, mais pas québécois. Non, Nicolas, il est né. Je l'ai juste dit tantôt où il était né. Guédon Dubon, ouais, c'est un petit joueur offensif, Alexis. Donc, on va voir. Petri, que les Hawks ont de quoi pour Petri? Pas vraiment, mon François. Je pense que Montréal vont le garder jusqu'au trade deadline, François. Il vient de Rockland, en Ontario, Gaydon. Tout à l'heure, Moslenic. He's only 5'10", and he played for the Owen Sound. He have like 59 points and 68 game. A center. Winger. Et Roller du bon. Très surprenant ce choix-là, moi, Alexis. Roller. It'll be interesting what Leclerc McKay will do. Yeah. Like who play defense? Un autre joueur offensif, Alexis. They get D'Angelo now. Puck. Ça dépend qui va être là, François. Deuxième ou troisième ligne. Chris Roman. EF King. Montreal on the clock. Pavelski, Orvis, Palat, Matt Roy, Victor Olofsson, and Mackenzie Wegar for a 7-1 pick. Petteri Nurmi. Petteri Nurmi. Montreal Canadien. Petteri Nurmi. Wow. Pas brave. Pas brave, he's busy right now. Finland defenseman at 2002, guys. 20 years old. 6-foot defenseman, shoot the left. Playing Finland. '58 game in Liga. Not much to tell you about him. Don't ask him about him. A long shot. The NHL Central Scouting put him 136 in the draft pick. An European. Flowers on the clock. Perterie nommé. Possible that may be from Finland. Yes, Yamo. Santeri Zulku. Flowers, another Finland. Anything goes now, François. Yep. Alexis, c'est un 20 ans, donc c'est un 2002. C'est vraiment un left defenseman. Pas certain de ça, moi, Alexis. On est vraiment... Parabusha, here we go. My players I was looking. Parabusha. Big guy. Old player, yep. Mais c'est pas encore fini, mon Alexis. Il va falloir que je regarde les choix plus tard pour faire une vidéo demain. I did like the Parabusha defenseman from Russia, but they go with Nurmi. I don't know. That's Poprov pick. Oui, moi je l'aime beaucoup, mon Alexis. Riku Tohila. Good luck with Riku Tohila. Pas pantoute, mon Nicolas. Pas pantoute, mon Nicolas. T'es vraiment pas là, dans le bon champ avec Trevor Timmins. Celle-là, c'est une bande que tu viens de sortir là. Kokanemi, c'est un bon joueur, mon Nicolas. Kokanemi, c'est un bon joueur. Louis Leblanc, c'est un bon joueur. Michael McCarron, c'est un bon joueur. Henry d'autres. Je peux t'en nommer encore de plusieurs comme ça. Là. C'est des choix de premier round, mon Nicolas. Jackson Edwards. Tohila Fowler appelé again. Ouais, mais il n'y en a pas de bons joueurs québécois, Nicolas. Là. Bien de retour, mon Yann. Owen Mecklenbacher. That's a good one. Je vais te dire, ben, franchement, Hudson, t'en penses quoi? Très bon choix, mon Alexis. He was a big scary guy, Tohila. Il n'y avait pas de choix, Nicolas, pour Luno. L'amoureux, il était sorti après. Moi, j'ai très heureux, mon Nicolas. Ils sont allés chercher Sapkowski. Ils sont allés chercher is a big 265. Mr. Andy Quivula. Wow, Buffalo pick Joel. Good luck for his last name. Ozzy got it. Joel said Rakovic Burnstone. Vraiment bon joueur, vraiment good puck, Michael Christian Kirou. I think he's a lot of upside down or a wild card. He's getting better for the last 6 months, Christian Kirou. Great offensive players forward, 6 foot, right defenseman. It could be a long shot, but if he's developed properly, it could be a good pick in NHL. Yeah, Yamo, Andy got picked. James Fisher, Columbus. À Montréal, un autre choix, oui. Adam Zlenka, Arizona. En plein ça, mon François. Ils sont restés dans le plein, mon François. Non, Alexis Hughes, il l'a fait hier soir. Après le draft, Barkov et Lapointe. Il va y avoir une presse conférence après. Lower King. 0.01. Alexandre Belvelin, Russia Plus. Pas brave et Lapointe, yes. Sur l'Internet, RDS, ou le Twitter account Montréal Canadien. C'était après. Je pense que c'était pendant la conférence, pendant le repêchage. Non, c'était après. Moi, je l'ai vu sur le Twitter. Ben, ça peut être sur Canadien, Montréal Canadien. Free pass for the Gel. Who knows the last pick? Why not? Why not to select the last pick for the free pass? Colorado select Marek Eduk. Marek Eduk is my pick. Yamo. Jordan turned out to be a nice pick. Aujourd'hui, ceux pas vrai la pointe sont aujourd'hui. Très, très, très bon commentaire, mon Zef. Ça, c'est très bon, mon Zef. Je pense que tu es le premier qui en parle de ça. Marek Edok, le son à Milan Edok. I bet that I was super happy with Pavelski. Yes, King. It's not happening a lot. Yes, Alexis. Si tu vas sur le réseau des sports, tu vas le voir, la connexion. Yamo, Aïssa Isogai ou Marcel. Il est le directeur des joueurs scouting, Yann. What team I'm head of? Le directeur des scouts, ouais. Mon Yann. Puis Alexis va voir le réseau des sports, le website. Oilers pick 158. Après, vous recevez des textes de Demens. Pas de problème. Dominique Devensendis. Parfait, mon Alexis. I'm on the ESPN break. TV timeout. We are pick 208. Montreal have 216. And the last one has 225. And press conference and Cody Dak, of course, with them. Martin Lapointe, Nick Pobrave, and Kirby Dak at 16 o'clock. Oui, King. They need trade for the goalie, Jose. They pick a goalie. It's better que David Eduk. Oui, a bien fait, je trouve. Oui. Wow, Luke Edmond, Python, Papa, Brent Point, Lake, around scorer. François Pitt, Marcel existe for real. Of course, Marcel, François. Je t'ai conté une histoire, François. Ben Streden. On the clock, Buffalo. Abram Webb. Yes, sir, Yamo. Linus Zodin. François, his name. I was right. François. Yeah. Halliday. Ils vont parler du repêchage. Un résumé des joueurs qui ont repris. I must go with both Ezogai and Marcel. Yes, sir, Jerry. Thanks so much. Hopefully see you again, my friend We love to see you when we do show the night at 9 o'clock every night. Maybe not tonight and tomorrow, but we are back Sunday. Oui, mon Alexis. Sûrement, mon Nicolas. Mais tu ne fais pas une équipe avec des Québécois. Tu fais une équipe avec les joueurs qui sont les meilleurs, mon Nicolas. Yes, about Lucius. David Cucciardi. Serge aurait pu prendre le nom, non François. Il est encore... François, il a descendu jusqu'à 53, je crois. Montréal, il aurait pu le prendre à 62. Il n'y avait pas de pic entre 33 et 62, François. Phil, j'ai aucune idée. On ne sait même pas s'il va jouer dans la Ligue nationale. On va voir qu'on... C'est trop tôt pour dire ça pour l'instant, Phil. Ils ont fait les devoirs, moi, Alexis. Ils ont étudié, puis ils ont été faire leurs devoirs. Coach Wheelet, yes, King. Alexis Desmond, bien meilleur. À 33, Lino n'était pas un mauvais choix. Trop tôt, François. Sixth round, I believe, Michael. Bottom six, Alexis. Je ne sais pas pourquoi il a descendu François à 50, Luno. Liam Arsby, Pittsburgh. Un peu, Alexis. Oui. Ouais, je m'attendais pas qu'ils prendraient lui. Il vient de l'Australie. Mais il plaît pour OHL pour Ottawa. Ça va bien intéressant de follow. François, Marcel. D'après moi, ils vont le garder. Je pense qu'il n'y aura aucune équipe qui va faire un échange, Alexis. Ben oui, mon Yann, c'est son nom. Je l'ai dit tantôt. Personne ne me croyait. C'est pour ça que j'ai pas eu des commentaires quand j'ai fait de la joke, Marcel. Marcel. C'est un grand bonhomme en passant. Je pense que c'est un 6 pieds 4. Oui, King. Yes. Non, il joue pas. Miguel Torini. François, ça aurait des raisons pour le prendre. 6 pieds 4, et voilà. On the clock, Montreal. Miguel Torini. Possible King. Ça dépend. Depends when they trade him. Another defenseman, by the way. Acadie Patterns is only 5'8", 5'9", at 20 years old. Played for Blainville Armada before that. He had 31 goals. Another guy, speed, offensive. But he was aged out. Wow. Reese Lowback got out by San Jose. Seattle guy, Shane Wright, Furcus, Naiman, Coco, Goyette, Nelson. I really like Seattle Kraken, their pick. Seven pick, tops, third round. That's pretty good. I like how they did that. Can we get return to him? They can't get it. Tournier est surpris. Ouais, c'est un gros joueur offensif. 5'9" defense. Yes, I will keep him until trade deadline, François. Thank you, Jose. Oui, mon Zef. Très bon pour Laval. Brendan Lizonski. We're getting there, guys. If you want to have a free jail pass, it's time to tell me who is going to be the last player of the draft tonight. He's got size, can say not worse than most of the pick. Yeah, possible. Marcel, mon Yann said, we're going to complete the trade, the last round, and then we're going to go out. And we'll see if we come back or not tonight, or we'll let you know. Anybody that can guess the last player in the draft is genius on my book, Joseph. The best left away is Patrick Orvis. Alexis Gendron, Philadelphia, another French Canadian. We are 5 pick of the last pick of the NHL Draft 2022, guys. 221 on the block, the Panthers, following by the Edmonton, 222, then Tampa, and Colorado. Oh, Jack Devine. That's a good pick. Denver University guy, Jack Devine. Rest 4, yep. Native de San Jose, yes. Not many goalies. I'm impressed, Yamo. They get a lot earlier, Yamo. Will the Avalanche get Patrick Ovis? I'm not sure they can net match. I still believe I go with Milan Adok. But guys, the NHL Hockey Nation Show did the full NHL Draft 2022 both days. We did round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5, round 6, round 7. Not many people did it, and we just want to say before we leave, we thank each one of you. To be with us. Some of you have been there since the beginning. And thanks so much again for your support with the Hockey Nation Show. C'est parce que les équipes se sont gênées de monter sur la liste. J'ai calé Marcel. Thank you, Joseph. Not bad if it owns a year of coach. Tampa Bay get Dylan Gill. Mr. B. Welcome, Mr. B. Nicolas Rwanda. Il has Justin Gill. Yep. Tampa Bay on the clock, guys. Then we have the last one, Colorado. Yamo, Marcel, take me out of the jail. Joseph said, the guy got the last one is a genius. Who can be a genius? RJ said, Tampa get Clavs, Vanbergs. And we are at the last pick of the NHL Draft. Who is going to be the number 225? Come on, Colorado. Go get my player, Milan Edge. Come on, Colorado, please. They gave me a time. Are you killing me? They did a TV timeout, ESPN. Why, oui, Monica. The goaltender Zigalov. Jeez, I almost said that earlier. I almost think about Zigalov earlier. Even Zigalov, the last one walking in the room, 6'3". He become the last one, even Zigalov. And for the rest, other people does not show up nowhere. Disappointed, undrafted. Can they get invite? Can the team invite some players? Differently. It's not the end for them, but it's not looking good. Yep, and I see the Phoenix, mon Nicolas. You wear your jersey and everybody left. Sakaski visits 225, King of Gamer. He's going to be remembered for the rest of his life as an NHL Draft. Because the last player is always picked that way. All the GM right now on the stadium, on the stage. Here we go, guys. Hopefully you enjoy it. I was trying to get the RDS, the point, à l'écoute. Wow, what a NHL Draft. You got your information ready for this player, coach. Just scared to see him. He's played for Sherbrooke Phoenix and the QM. He was the goaltender over there. King about him. Zigalov. All right, guys, I have a 63 like RJ. Not too bad. We appreciate each one of you. RJ, you did an amazing, great job. Yan Gionnaire, Yamo, you guys, you pick a lot of pick over there. And everybody stay with us all day. I want to say to you, thanks so much. Nicolas, Alexis joined us, Joseph, and so many, Francois. And I want to say to you, thanks so much. We're hanging together. I wish we can have some wings now. But maybe later. Until then, we want to remind everybody, thanks so much. And we wish you an amazing, great rest of your day on Friday, July 8th. Celebrate your summer. Have a great time. We're going to be back again. And then don't forget the UF3, July 13th. Until then, we have a couple of more not trade, but we have a more live stream coming very soon with a power play. So thanks so much, Mr. King of the Gamer. Why not to finish with the dance with Mr. King? Here we go, a super chat. King of the Gamer, we still alive for another super chat. Reverse. King of Gamer, 297. Super chat, King of Gamer did it at the end of the show, the Hot Initial Live show. Thank you so much, Game of the Gamer. Guys, an amazing, great day.
You are
Yes,
awesome.
you are.
You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
What a day, what a live stream, what an NHL Draft 2022. Thank you so much, everybody, for your participation today for another great live stream, play-by-play with our Coach Coco Frenchy. Until the next time, we want to remind you, of course, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day, find a way to dominate your second half of what? 2022. We love you, people. Have an amazing, great rest of your day, everybody. Thank you, RJ, Nicolas, Joseph, King of Gamer, Mr. D, François Piet Salah. You're absolutely right, RJ the man.
Don't want another surprise. I'd rather want you to just let me be. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? What's going on now?
Thank you, King. Have a good one, Nicolas. Zev Le Cave. Welcome, buddy. You're welcome, Roger.